Scotty, good to be back.
Yeah, great to be back. Start of a new season and there's a lot of change, I guess. So boys have all come back in really good shape so far. So yeah, we're really looking forward to the season.
Did you feel the change in the off-season was one that needed to happen?
Oh, yeah, I guess you're drawing along by there. But, you know, it's footy clubs need change every now and then just to refresh things up. But, yeah, we've got some new people here with some, great credentials, and hopefully that will reflect us on game day.
Are you excited to be part of this new coaching regime?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've coached against Phil, obviously, midfield battles over the years, and heard a lot about the way he goes about things from other players, and, his standards, elite standards, team first mentality. I think that's something that's going to be really well accepted at this club.
Are there any concerned for your job at all?
Oh, well, that's the industry. We understand it. I've been involved for 20 years at AFL level, and everyone's on contracts, and that's all part and parcel. But I guess at the end of the day, if you do a good job and the players have the respect for you, and so do the other coaches, you're normally pretty safe.
It's too early to see what the dynamics are going to look like or feel like?
Yeah, no, well, as I said, the players are really keen to get back. I've spoken to a few of the senior players as well, so they're really keen to get back in a couple of weeks' time. So, yeah, I guess new change, new people, that always brings a freshness in, yeah.
From a footy perspective, were there any lessons learned in this season just gone on sort of little dictate the way you sort of go about things this pre-season?
Oh, we'll discuss that as a coaching group. We obviously reviewed it quite heavily at the end of last year, and obviously Phil will come in and have a major impact as to the way we go forward. And I guess, part of my role as well is to, bring those things to his attention, what worked, what didn't work, and then we can work as a team together and sort those issues out.
That'll obviously be a major focus to make sure you probably get a better start to the season than you did last year when we were a bit slow out of the box.
Yeah, no, we plan on doing that. So we'd like to be 3-0.
Are there any obvious changes in direction in that sometimes a new coach comes in and says more running or more weights? Or...
No, I think the main thing that Phil's brought in, and he's been really clear with the coaches, is elite standards, attention to detail with the way you prepare, train, and turn up to play, and a real team first mentality. So they'll be the real important key messages that he'll be driving.
Were those lacking last year then?
Oh no, I think I guess at AFL level you're in an elite environment, but sometimes you just need those to be reinforced continually.
Has that been reflected by the condition the boys have come back in today?
Yeah, and Harry, as I said, a new coach, that always heightens the expectation when you get back. You want to put your best foot forward with a new coach, with your times and the way you prepare and come back. So really good start.
Bix has said this week that he was blindsided by Sando's sacking. Did you see it coming at all?
Yeah, not really. I mean, I don't really want to talk too much about, Brenton stuff. That's last year, and it's an unfortunate thing, part of this game. It's happened to 3 other coaches as well. So it is cutthroat, as we all know, and, the club's made a decision. We need to move forward.
You said that they're in good form today, but what's your overall impression? Have they come back a lot stronger?
Oh, well, they've all got individual programs that they get given, at the end of last season. So the expectation is they do that to the letter, and then they come back and run well today. So all the signs show that they've done the program and come back ready to improve.
Will you be focusing more intently on anyone in particular this pre-season?
As a player?
Yeah.
Forward with your answer, please, mate.
Yeah. Well, not really. I think the whole list has to improve. I think we've got a reasonably young list that needs to improve and take a few more steps. So I wouldn't want to individualise any players. I think the whole list needs to improve.
What's the plan for the rest of the day?
Back to the club. They'll do some recovery. They've got some more testing, and then their weights, massage, recovery, and then back up again tomorrow.
It's not the full squad back yet, but any injury concerns?
No, not at this stage. No, everyone's fit, ready to go, so we expect senior guys to be back in a couple of weeks' time, and we're all into it.
Just with the test, is that just pretty standard, like vertical leap and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, they just do all the regular stuff that gives a baseline to where they're at and where they can get to by Christmas.
Okay. Are you happy with your role again with the midfield this year, or were you looking for maybe branch into another area?
No, I love midfield role. It's something I've done for 8 years now, and love the group I'm working with. I'm very lucky with the guys that I get to work with day in and day out, and I guess it's a little bit of unfinished business as well that we'd like to get to.